Alright, welcome back to another video of the
Look
altars.
at this beauty.
Oh,
Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Cool.
okay, they're talking to each other. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So I finally figured out what happened. So in the previous video, the miner just keep dying by being overdosed with medication, or you don't give him the meds and he will literally cut his arm off, and then he just keep dying because of that. So in both scenarios, he just keep dying. No matter what I did, he just keep dying. I just couldn't figure it out. So I thought it was because he needed the pharmacy or the infirmary, right? So I made that, but it looks like that didn't save him either. It looks like I need a doctor, and I couldn't unlock it until I'm further into the game. So I decided to actually talk to the scientist, and we were able to regrow his arm and get him to feel better about having an arm. So by doing so, we told him that it's not a new arm; it's his old arm, and it's just his arm that we're giving to him instead of having a new arm. And apparently that worked with him. He was happy about it. He come to love his arm. Um, there was a lot more that I did. I had to go back and forth. I had to go through multiple scenarios to try to get him to be alive, but it seems to work now. And then I ran into a couple um, issues with maintaining enough resources and making item in the limited amount of time that they give us. And it looks like we're on like the last day of getting out of this spot, or else we're gonna be dead. We're gonna be dead. We like would we're gonna die if we don't get out. And I just couldn't figure out what to do because I didn't have um, enough of the organics uh, storage. I only have 450, and for some reason, I had something that was already being made, trying to be made in the workshop, and that was not working out for me. And then I had something that um, was causing more power to move this whole base. I had to delete some stuff. I had an infirmary. I had to remove that. I have some more storage. I had to remove that. But I think we made it to the point where we can finally move to somewhere else now. And that's what I'm about to do. And I just want to show you guys that we kept the miners alive, and we're going to move on to the next stage. Even though I can't show you guys what led up to it and how that got to here, because it's going to take a lot just to show you that. It takes a few hours just for me to get to this point. So we're just gonna kind of skip through it and go to the next spot. All right, here we go. Well, I didn't know that's what it looks like from the outside.
Keeping busy, I hope.
Trying to. Rebellion ended. To everyone's relief, you were able to continue the journey. The moods in the base improved, and the rebellion ended, even though you haven't met the rebels' demands. Thank God. I almost forgot about that too. They were trying to kill each other. And I have one last day to get out of there. Okay, so I just left. Okay, I went and talked to everybody, made sure everything was okay. They seems fine, so that's why I left. Um, Workshop. Okay, so we can't make anything because we're moving. Okay. Something's happening in the kitchen, so we're gonna have to go find out what happened. What's going on?
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
What? What do you guys need? Music? You need music?
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about?
We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views
We can't
on...
agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. Rotten is good. Grunge is good.
Please, why can't we at least take it easy with the music? Chill out. Calm our nerves.
They're always
You
fighting.
might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table?
Yada, yada, yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient.
That's because
Whoa.
your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz.
Okay, guys.
Jazz.
Let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please.
You never said what you'd want to hear.
Ray started? Oh no. No. No way. Upbeat and calm. Let's turn up the volume of those guitars. Not sure we should be celebrating yet. One want to be calm and one want to hear some screaming. So let's do this.
Let's chill to something upbeat and calm. What?
Good choice.
He likes
Look,
that.
there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist. Of course we are. Hey, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle?
Oh my word. Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind, the very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation.
Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic.
I actually have fond memories. Blisters on my fingers from strumming those strings all night. And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college.
Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. Some good tunes we played too. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar.
He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds.
That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Okay. I should play along just so people are happier, even though the scientists probably not gonna be happy.
Down came the rain, washed the fucker out.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
I wonder
You don't
if
like
we'd
it.
even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages. Really? Oh, I never gave up jamming with the Freckles. Well, not until the accident.
I went back to fiddling with the instrument a little bit when we moved with Lennon. Nothing serious, though. Luckily, we're not here to perform music.
You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius. I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it?
So you're gonna make me make a guitar.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important part.
I spotted a few loose screws here and there. Makes me wonder if you're not trying to break things to look busy. If you're bored enough to start conspiracy theories, I can find
Oh
you
wow,
something
it's
to
in the
do.
production.
Easy, I'm just messing with you.
Why are they not doing stuff though? Can I not tell them to go do stuff? I guess they want me to do it. Wait, what? Why can't I do that? Oh, I had to submit it. That makes sense. That doesn't look like guitar. What's going on here? That look like a motherboard or some sort of circuit board. It's done, right? Wait. Yeah, it's done. Alright, guys. Alright, they're all down here. Where is that guy that wanted it? That's not, it's not a miner.
I wonder what's the source of organic matter.
Was
on
it the
this
tech?
planet. Interesting question.
Wait, why can't I?
If life forms used to inhabit the planet.
Darn it. Which room is it in? Next room? I have to go answer a call. Hello? What's going on, Maxwell?
Hello?
Jan, this is Maxwell. I have good news.
What's the
I
good
managed
news?
to get your rescue team airborne.
Oh. That took forever. About time.
About time.
I've noticed you like complaining, Jan.
This guy.
If all your crew members share this trait, I can see why it can be an uphill battle.
Hey, that's a little mean.
Come on. I know you can take a joke. Believe me, I am as impatient as you for your safe return. And how is your cargo?
The rubidium's fine.
Rubidium? Yeah, it's safe, don't worry.
Good. And your altars? Are there many of them?
So far, I only have three, I think. Was it 3 or 4? I made as many as I could. Why so curious? I'm trying to keep the number. Yeah, I'm trying to. I can only make so many right now, so.
I'm trying to keep their number limited.
Of course. I'm sure it's a challenging experience every time, but you mustn't be afraid to do anything that can increase your chances, Jan. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
But I don't get it. My altars are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rubidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials, competition taking over the narrative. Heads would have to fall, Rubidium or not. No. No, we don't want them to panic.
Don't you work for them? And whose interests are you protecting? He's gonna say my interests because he want the Repudium. But I want to know what a my guy would say.
And whose interest are you protecting? What are you hiding, Maxwell?
You got me there, Jan. I am hiding something quite embarrassing. An idealistic dream.
What about?
Would you laugh if I told you I believe we can change the face of the world? Depleting resources, insufficient food production, they're just symptoms. We could get to the cause.
How?
Think, Jan. You can see it clearly now. The truth about life. Because what is it really? Nothing but a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
And you think this is it?
Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
Thank you for your trust. Let me tell you something in return about myself. You see, the career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You're responsible for all this. The mine records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
What if we are all just in a simulator? I mean, Yin himself, what if he was in a simulator? What if he never actually went to space and everything is simulated into this world? And when we are talking to these people, we're thinking we're talking to someone, but what if we're just talking to people who are out in the real world and they're just watching us, seeing how we will react and what we would do? I don't know. And maybe that's why like everybody else died, but it was just us, you know, that survived. Who commissioned these experiment? What did you want to achieve? Did you experiment on people? He probably won't tell me the answer to that. But I will say this to see what he will say, because I think he would like this question more.
What did you want to achieve?
I can't say any more. I'm sorry. Not now. Not on this connection. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
I expected a little more from that answer. I'm surprised he didn't tell me what he wants.
That you're experimenting again?
That I'm using the situation to turn things around for myself.
Aren't you?
That's quite a harsh accusation, considering the mess I've got you out of, Jan Dolsky.
Okay. I get it.
So it's just between me and you. And I have to warn you, it may get harder for you.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Take care, Jan. It's going well. Just keep it up, and you'll be proud of yourself.
A soccer.
I don't know if I like that answer.
Okay, I've got us a guitar. Now, what do we want to play?
How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves.
For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote?
True. That could be a bit awkward. Huh. People liked our lyrics, but yeah, I guess they didn't age well. But we had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience.
And by audience, you mean?
Us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
I like it. Let's get down to it.
That's the spirit.
And what exactly would you write about?
Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us.
I would add something about the love that we share. All good songs are about love.
And I could sing something about things we really want to get back. From the bottom of my heart, you know? Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac?
What about me?
What's your subject of choice?
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
Nope. We're in this together.
Fine. Give me the shortest part.
And what'll you sing about?
Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity.
Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
We should sing about what we went through together.
I could sing about all the things we've been through. Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind.
How about I've made choices that were not always right?
Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself. Together, we can win this fight. All right, looks like we've got it. Oh, sweet.
Let's just get this over with. Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around, things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. What if I gotta spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I made choices that were not always right, but I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail, we need to prevail and sail together. And though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone? If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today, oh, if I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
I wonder.
Did we
Oh.
stop again? Are we there already?
I hope that was in copyright instrumental.
Base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving? More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system. My what? We're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious. Curious? In what way? I don't know exactly, but something's distorting them. Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk. Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?
Why is it always me, man? It's always me. Act 2. Day 37. The sun is far away. Thank God the sun is far away because I was gonna die. I was like on my last day on the last act. Okay. Alright, so we had to fulfill the uphold threshold and we had to approach anomaly. Hold up. Let me see if I can make okay, so earlier when I was talking to the scientist. I don't remember it was this playthrough or this scenario, but I was talking. Huh? Why is that marked? I was talking to the scientist, and he.
You're short-sighted. We need those additional resources to ensure better safety measures in the future.
We won't be efficient if we die of irradiation.
What's going on? The source of metal. One author wants to start mining enriched metal, while the other prefers to keep mining only regular metals. Irradiation is no joke. Mining regular metal isn't very fast, but at least it is safe. Metal should stay our primary resource. Time is against us. Enriched metal come with some hazard, but they are efficient and offer significant long-term benefits. They will increase our chances of survival. I think we're gonna keep doing regular metal for now. Just because we don't have any equipment to go against those radiation, um, those radiation places. Because I don't want them to work where there's radiation and then they get hurt. And then it's gonna be more issues for me to deal with.
Huh. Seriously?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't know why. The scientists always want them to work harder, work more dangerous and risky, but I don't think we should be taking that kind of risk. Not now, at least. I want to send him to that. I want the scientist to be doing his research. I want the botanist to be growing more food, and the miner for now we're gonna have you make food. And I think that's gonna be the end of this video. This is a good stopping point, so we're gonna end it here. Um, if you want me to keep going, just keep supporting this video. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.